to the family gamers, the Big here, back on getting most on my show. And most will definitely gonna remind if I know me, because the new event is back on, so we got a new story quest to do on that, which is gonna be interesting. So I want to enable focus more on that one. But also we gotta do our grind today. Yay me! I can do my bloody mom also. Quite literally. So, if you enjoy, hit like, time, and comment. Let's kick some ass and ring the bell, shall we? Let me make sure. Yep, we got Aya as well. Beautiful. Just turn it down so I don't hear myself in the background. I gotta be able to keep on my fan. Alright, tonight then. We're gonna do 5 XP today. Yes. Who am I gonna go in with? Who sounds like fun? Who can slay? I have it in mind. New red team. I'm gonna die. Huh? What the heck? Why else still there? Oh, I remember the 3 there.
Illusion shattered. Yoo-hoo!
Silence!
You're...
Nope. The tides beckon.
Oh, you little witch. Oh.
Door's over. Well played.
Alright, that's 1. Grab all the loot and we're moving. Let's get a move on. How fast can we slay? Let's find out.
There is no escape. Wind, hear me.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled.
Shall we? Well played.
Yeah. They died. Alright. Easy. No big deal. We kick ass and we take names. Plain and simple. I just need it a little bit faster though.
Strike a pose. Time to shine. Go as one.
Silence. Be
Oh, I know.
sanctified.
Now!
Born to oblivion.
That didn't work. Ow! Okay, that hurt a little bit. That's 3, let's go. Wait.
Settle down.
Oh, that's nifty. That's nifty. Let's get this done in a hurry. And my stamina's dead. Lovely.
Shine down. Let the world come alive. I swear by my sword.
There we
The
go.
tides beckon. Bow your head. I will.
How are you not dead? Alright, one more condense. Come on! Alright, next one. Oh, that's up ahead. Got it. We'll make more condense, then I'll do the story quest. Story event quest. Reword. Ah. my stamina sucks. Hey, Oil, why don't we get an increase on stamina?
Alright, let's finish this match.
Settle down. Be sanctified. Huh. Prepare yourself.
Don't need a buddy, you just died. Goodbye. Hasta la vista, loser. Alright. That's enough of that one. Let's go make more condensed. And we'll do a more run. Yeah, let's have the bomb critical again. Hi. Let me see. Here.
How about this? Shower me with...
Silence.
Whoa, 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 hey! No rat machine gun more on me, woman.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Okay, that is a slight issue.
Illusion shattered. Barbados, guide us.
Settle down.
Come on, give me that, thank you. Alright, next one. Way over there. Okay. Time to walk across.
May I present?
Yeah, but that, yeah, well, off of mine, yep. A one-up!
There is no escape.
Crap! That's bad.
Bow your head. Be
That's like
sanctified.
really bad. No, nope, nope. Heal. Another one. I really don't want to team for this one. Joker, I need you to obliterate. Please obliterate. Thank you. That could went bad real fast. I was like, I know they have being in trouble. Not cool game, not cool. I was like, I meant to know that one.
Watch this.
And that.
I swear by my sword.
Settle down. The tides beckon. Forget it.
Woo! There we go. One more, I figure. Yeah, move on. Huh? Alright, what time is it right now so I know in game? Alright, so, yeah. Okay, we're good. Can't wait to see what that's gonna be. $10 is hilarious.
Shine down. Strike a pose. Let my name echo in song.
Silence be sanctified.
Haha, AoE, you loser!
Show me your move. You're...
Huh. Settle down.
And that's good. I'll do it.
Ha! Ha!
Nice. We'll have all these little rewards. Yep. Excellent. Last one done for the day. Hell yeah. And now we just simply say no to that one. Then we go to Fontaine. That'll be right there. Will be a good spot to start up with. I'm wrong, actually. I used the what? Oh, well, we just spawned in. Yeah, full heal. Grab that. Go on my normal team. Alright. What's that? 8 to 10? Yeah, 8 to 10. Okay. There. Good enough. Now, where am I going? Besides Fontaine. Alright, all of the apps. Oh, god damn it. I thought this was tomorrow. God dang it. Well, that's annoying.
It's been a few days. Ban on flying objects should be over by now. Let's head over to the Palais Mermonia to see how Kukuku's doing.
Paimon, that band had been lifted about a year ago. If we'll be honest here. Alright, let's see what happens. We got bump into Farina? Okay, can we just say that looks funny and less cute when you see the melodies behind the counters? Oh, there's Canadian Risley and New Blood. Okay. And Kukuku.
Hey everyone, we're here!
Scream a little loud, Paimon, in my ears.
Oh hey, my little dudes! Good morning! Oh wow, Kukuku's learned a new greeting!
Oh no!
Is that good news or bad news though?
Sorry, I did everything within my power. But so far, I've only managed to teach him how to say good morning.
Wait, so that's all you've been up to this whole time? Get out of here! Huh? Okay, so good mornings aside, please tell Paimon there's been some other progress too.
Of course that'll happen.
That's why I'm here. Kukuku's not the only one that Mr. Risley's been getting to talk. I'm referring, of course, to the convicts.
That's why
There
he's
was
actually
nothing.
going.
These guys weren't exactly tough nuts to crack.
So, what's the deal?
Why did you do opera secret cooking?
After racking their brains, they remembered speaking to an inconspicuous middle-aged man just as they were preparing to pack up and leave Natlan.
No, it better not be
He was
Fontaine.
dressed in the manner of the Children of Echoes and carrying a box. Plus, the description matches the one the gun was found in. All in all, he didn't look any different from your average Natlanese traveler.
I bet mine
Perhaps
know
seeing
it
that
is.
they were dressed as merchants, this man stopped for a chat, inquiring where their goods were headed, and even asking if they could share a boat. The smugglers were very cautious, though. They didn't tell him any specifics. But all this happened before I crossed paths with them. I happened to notice them as they were preparing to set sail. I thought they looked shady, so I snuck aboard, and ended up being carried along all the way to Fontaine.
Bloody hell, Canich. So you snuck into Fontaine? You could have teleport, bro. And I say that sarcastically.
Boss, do we know if those Fontanians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
And that's why we call you a rookie. It's all supply and demand, kid. Supply and demand. Natlan's foreign trade is just starting to lift off. There'll be a market for it, you'll see.
That's right. So stop giving the boss trouble, rookie. Just do your job and keep an eye on the goods.
Are they merchants? Have they come to Fontaine to do business? Scarred face. Calloused hands. On closer inspection, the fabric looks worn at the knees and elbows, and his fingernails are dirty. Not exactly your typical merchant. Could he have previously been a warrior? Or even an adventurer? Something feels off. I'd better sneak up and get a closer look.
No, don't tell me I do this. Is it? Oh, what? Whoa! Okay, I did not see that's coming. That's kind of cool. Okay.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast-going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That's crazy. Yeah, cool.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the
everything's all
smaller
gray
ones would have
except for
been
Canadian.
faster, but way too bumpy.
Crazy.
If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this.
Uh-oh. Wait, find a way to create diversion. Well, how do you... There's nothing I can create diversion! Wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. Aha. I didn't write down anything I could throw.
Let's go hear what these criminals have to say for themselves. Sure enough, there are relics inside the box. It's illegal to smuggle such items outside Natlan.
Hey, why the long face? You're abroad on business, and you get to do some sightseeing while you're at it. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. You better cheer up if you know what's good for you.
I guess you're right. I was just worried I might have messed up with the packing, or that something's gonna go wrong along the way.
Oh, pull yourself together. Tons of foreign tourists come traveling to Fontaine. I bet their luggage is full of all kinds of weird stuff. If someone insists on checking it all, just show them the purchase order we had drawn up. Those Fontanians can't get enough of their legalese, so I've heard. They can look all they want.
Aha. So their aim is to smuggle in contraband after all. Looks like I've gathered enough intel about the smugglers and their contraband. Time to inform port security.
Such an interesting way of showing what happened. No, you don't have a little freaking oddball right there. What the heck?
So anyway, that was when I went and told the Fontanian guards about my suspicions. After an investigation and a chase, they finally apprehended them and sent them on their way.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
Thanks.
Based on your recollections just now,
I was completely focused on those smugglers at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention to other passersby.
Yeah, Kanish, you did great!
in other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who lost it, has no connection to the smugglers whatsoever. They were working entirely on their own.
Yeah, but why?
Oh dear!
Sounds like Mr. Kakuku wants to chime in?
He said this elusive individual's actions are positively mystifying.
It's funny how people like an understand Kakuku. It is hilarious, but it makes sense because they're both dragons.
It's a good observation. I quite agree. However, we still know next to nothing about the person. Perhaps we should start by focusing on the lost item itself.
Oh, crime detective time. Got it.
It certainly seems like it was the bait in some kind of trap. The only question is, why wasn't the bait made more conspicuous?
Has something sprung to mind?
I just remembered a film I watched this one time.
Huh? Oh, wow! No way, bro!
Hold on, let me explain. Just now, the traveler speculated that this box might have been placed there on purpose, as if the intention was for someone to come pick it up. That got me thinking about those films about kidnapping cases. When they demand their ransom, the kidnappers tell the victim's family to leave money or valuables at a designated spot for someone to come pick up.
That doesn't merely happen in films. There have been similar cases in real life. In fact, if anything, it's probably the real-life events that inspired the films.
True.
Sounds plausible.
Ooh. Wait. This raises the stakes to a whole new level. If the gun really was some kind of ransom, then since we took the box, the
Who
kidnappers
said
never
it's
got their
kidnappers,
payment, so
Paimon?
does that mean they executed the hostage?
I agree. I don't believe we have a kidnapping on our hands. Selling off stolen goods is extra work that most kidnappers would want to avoid. Unless they're after something very specific, they tend to just ask for cash. Could we be dealing with a kidnapper who's dead set on getting their hands on an ancient dragon handgun? It's not impossible, but the likelihood is very slim. We can discount that possibility for now. And speaking of selling stolen goods, don't you think this looks more like a transaction?
Ooh.
So, bottom line, this was an individual smuggler at work.
Exactly. And it was the location itself that caused the deal to fall through. The last thing they would have expected was for a quiet beach to turn into a bustling film convention overnight.
True.
Not only is the area now packed with tourists, but the Spina di Rasula have a presence there. I'll bet that both parties were completely caught off guard.
That sounds like a plausible theory, but how do we verify it?
Looks like your people better start rolling up their sleeves.
How so?
Easy. Just follow the usual procedure by putting up a lost and found notice. The more routine we make it seem, the more likely the suspect will come forward to claim it. Even if they send a proxy, we're liable to get our hands on new leads.
Hey, hold on. Wrong game, Hoyo, wrong game. That's DDD territory. I had to.
And timing-wise, it's about time we updated the bulletin board anyway. All we need now is a lucky gestionnaire to write up the notice for us post-haste.
Let me go.
So that's what you meant by rolling up their sleeves. In that case, I may as well write it myself.
Never mind.
Delegating this to someone else would require an additional explanation.
Or are you just not used to asking others to work overtime?
Is that really a major concern here?
Well, looks like I won't be needed around here. At least until the notice has been posted.
You could always wait here if you like. The Palais Mermonia serves a particularly fine cup of tea, if that swings it for you.
Thanks, but no thanks. I left a very noisy creature with a friend before heading out, so I should probably get back to feed.
Ah, I wasn't aware that you had a pet, Mr. Kanich. Speaking of pets...
Get out of here! Out of here!
Yep, that's the plan. Out of here, indeed.
I believe that what Wriothesley is trying to say is, you are free to leave, Mr. Kukuku. Furthermore, it has been determined that Mr. Kukuku should not, in fact, be classified as a flying object. As such, he shall be free to move around Fontaine whenever he so pleases.
You're the best, bro! Oh, that really is good news! Travelers, should we bring Kukuku back to Aoife and Auroron?
Yeah, might as well.
I shall leave him in your capable hands.
No problem.
Indeed.
Alright, let's go. Where are they? Oh, they're all the way up. Wait. Oh, wait. They didn't mention they were there. Who we bump into? I figured they were.
How?
Oh, no.
What? What now?
Let's shake hands.
Fine by me. Get ready for a knuckle sandwich.
I'm going down with this.
Oh, nice dodge.
Paimon feels strangely inclined to keep a safe distance.
I agree.
You miss me, bro?
Cuckoo, you're free!
Ugh, not you again. Nope, didn't miss you in the slightest.
Hey, Gramps. And
Hey,
hey,
Gramps, I
Paimon
know.
and Kenichi. It's good to see you all.
Hey, what did he call
Thanks
me
for
Gramps?
bringing
So,
Kukuku back.
he always gives us his blessing to go with his grandma. So I'm okay with that.
Get it away!
How's my favorite
Get
grandson?
away from me!
Nice to meet you, bro.
Who are you calling bro? Say that again to my face! I dare
3,
you.
2.
If you've got the energy to argue this much, you're clearly not hungry yet. Let's go find something to eat while a How lives his best life.
Poor Ahau. He spent all day being tormented by Auroron, only to discover that the suffering's just begun.
Eva, as a Saurian vet, how can you just sit back and watch our little dragon bro suffer?
Huh? How am I the bad guy?
You can hear yourself? Doesn't anyone want to hear how Kukuku got out of jail?
This is comical.
Don't lose hope, Ahau. By the same standard, you have freedom of movement now, too. You're still in the game?
Okay,
Same
alright.
standard? I will not be held to the same standard as that thing!
That's right. You won't. As far as I understand, the Palais Mermonia will want to assess your case on its own merits before they grant you freedom of movement.
Where's that Saurian meat restaurant again? I'm gonna march that little pink balloon right into the kitchen!
Yeah, good luck with that, bro. You'll be putting your own neck on the line, too.
That is true.
Also, there's no such restaurant.
Anyway, thanks for looking after Ahau, guys. I'll take over from here.
Why you?
Whee! I can't do that when I have to.
Between the two, Kukuku wins the cuteness competition hands down. Aw, really? Thanks!
3, 2.
Wait, who are the other contestants, though?
You'll have to find out next time. God, this event is so funny and stupid at the same time. Alright, so this is around 8. Oh my god. This event is too funny. I'm killing off laughter.
The lost and found notice is up! Maybe we should go hang around the Palais Mermonia to see if anyone shows up to claim it.
Yeah. I'm a going, Paimon. I'm a going. Take a minute to get up here. Sheesh. This story is too funny. Can this be part of the main story? It's hilarious. Why do I have a sneaking suspicion?
Huh, looks like there were quite a few others with the same idea.
Ah, hello, you two.
Have there been any developments?
Uh-oh.
Okay, guess not. Well, the notice was only just posted. Guess it's pretty unlikely
Three,
that someone would show up
1.
Special Patrol, open up.
Ah! Who's there? What's going on? The Special Patrol?
I don't think that's who this is.
Hey, this isn't the time for silly jokes. Let's go check it out.
Dude, that dude almost gave me a bloody heart attack.
Good day, all. Gramps, grannies, aunts, and uncles.
Arad, brother. What the hell?
What in the Tibet are you doing here, Aurora?
Oh, he must be the one you mentioned. Kukuku's owner?
Nah, probably.
One of his owners. Kind of. But, bro, what are you doing here?
I'm here to claim a lost item.
Is this the person you saw on the boat, Mr. Kinich?
No.
Somehow I highly doubt that.
Yeah.
For starters, he just addressed us as Gramps and Grannies. And unless this is the youngest looking middle-aged man in the world, I don't think he's our guy.
I'm going to die. I'm bothered for my grandson. Oh, no.
Huh. Is there something wrong with my door knocking etiquette?
I didn't notice that Ava did like the
Something
whole
doing all the
animation
films.
like Frank, so forgive him.
That's not door-knocking etiquette. That's the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol doing their job. Completely different things.
Oh, I see. I figured it was just a polite way of requesting entry to show the people inside you had something important to discuss. Oh, sorry about that. I totally goofed that one up. Give me a moment. I'll go back out and try again.
Let's get down business.
So, Roran, you said you were here to claim a lost item. What did you lose?
Oh, I'm dying over here.
Yeah, so basically,
I'm going to die of laughter.
For real now? Oh, come on, bro.
Ain't the story for his being his great kid?
Auroran, be honest now. Were you the one who lost this?
no, it belongs to a friend.
Which
So
friend?
it belongs to Aoife?
Not Aoife.
Of course not. Aoife has his own gun.
True.
Uh,
Who?
All right then. I knew this wouldn't go well.
Is it someone we know?
So here's what went down. This morning, Eve and I were playing rock, paper, scissors. Before long, he'd lost, as he usually does. So we figured we'd head out and visit some of the Cour de Fontaine's famous landmarks.
Okay.
When we got near the plaza, a man suddenly stopped us to ask for help. He said that he had lost something and that someone had found it and sent it over to the Palais Mermonia. But apparently he used to work here and was worried it'd be awkward bumping into his old coworkers, so he asked us to pretend to be the owners and claim it on his behalf.
Hi. Grandson.
you didn't manage to keep that pretense up for long.
No, he did not.
It's fine. I'm not the one who feels awkward anyway.
So, a former employee of the Palais Mermonia. Was this individual a Fontaine native?
Yes, at least I assume so. He looked like a well-dressed gentleman to me. We were about to refuse, but he was so polite.
Aurora!
Could it have been a disguise?
I'll tell Grandma.
Oh, no. Auroran, Paimon thinks you've been tricked. This
Again.
person might be in cahoots.
Granted,
with the bad
Capricorn wasn't really a bad guy.
Maybe he already
technically.
took off and escaped as soon as your mission went pear-shaped.
No way. I'm not that dumb.
You sure about that, grandson?
He's not going anywhere. Aoife and Kukuku are keeping an eye on him over at the plaza.
Keeping an eye on him. I like the sound of that.
In that case, let's hurry over to where Aoife is. Time to catch that con man and find out what's really going on here.
Wait a minute, I have a question first.
Me?
Traveler, Paimon. You're pretty famous in Natlan, right?
Yeah, local heroes here, you know. Just stop the abyss on time, I suppose.
Oh, we're basically household names. But why do you ask?
Yeah, well, it's not just us.
Would that be a problem?
Remember when I said that the seller might be watching in secret?
If so, then picking Auroron to do their dirty work was a careless mistake on their part.
It suggests that the person who got Auroron to claim the item might not be fully in the know themselves. There are plenty of unanswered questions, but standing around racking our brains won't help. However, I still suggest that the famous faces among us, meaning the Traveler and Kinich, oh, and of course, Monsieur Nivelette too, stay here for the time being.
I can't have any fun!
We'll empty the box, give it to Auroron, and then he can claim the item as if nothing happened. I'll follow to check if anyone is watching. I doubt anyone would recognize me anyway, so I shouldn't draw too much attention.
That is a valid point, actually, since he stays in the haunted mansion 99% of the time.
I think this plan is worth a try. I shall leave it to the pair of you.
So, I have to go undercover again, right?
Yes, you
Well,
listen
not exactly
to
undercover.
your uncle.
Just drop the special patrol persona and be yourself instead.
Roger that. Over and out.
Oh, we playing the Auroron now? No, I'm playing as Risley? We're playing Risley.
No sign of any suspicious individuals around here. Auroron has entered the elevator as planned. I'll head over to the plaza now.
That's kind of cool. Wait, I can just take a shortcut, can't I? Sure, something a shortcut. Well, no Swan Diamond, Risley. But, this'll work. Whee! I just thought that image, the image was funny.
Nothing suspicious going on here either. Strange. Maybe we're overthinking this?
No.
Oh dear! Oh dear!
Go.
Stop with the pecking! Stop with the pecking!
Argentary?
Please, sir, I'm begging you, do me a favor and get this pet of yours under control!
The heck are you on about?
Sorry, but he's not my pet. He's my coworker.
True.
And I should warn you, he's not too happy with how you're talking about him.
What the? This thing has a job? So in Natland, they just dish out jobs to any old thing.
Uh-oh. Bro, you are digging yourself a hole. You might as well just jump in it.
Uh-oh. Kukuku's not too big on being called a thing either. You're on your own now.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Please, Mr. Kukuku. Master Kukuku. Lord Kukuku. I meant no offense, I promise.
All right, Kukuku. That'll do for now. Let me ask him some questions first.
Sure thing, bro.
Auroron actually looks pretty serious this time. Was he just pretending to be clueless earlier?
No. Risley, if you knew how to shit with Auroron, he can be cool sometimes. But he's my favorite grandson, so I can keep him out of trouble.
Interesting.
And plus, he'll kill me.
I'll sit back and see how this plays out.
You actually got it? Wow, didn't think it would be that easy.
Ah, excellent. Looks like sending you was the right approach after all.
After all?
Sounds like that boy sounds familiar.
I mean, because the staff at the Palais Mermonia don't recognize you, right?
So I got it, but I don't remember promising I'd hand it over.
Huh?
This thing's pretty cool. I've taken a bit of a liking to it.
Please don't do this, my good sir, my master, my lord. My very life hangs in the balance.
His life hangs in the balance?
Interesting.
If this means so much to you, what are you gonna offer me in return?
Are you trying to get him to say my life?
How'd you know that?
Because I watched that film with you. You should drop the act. We don't want a real misunderstanding in our hands.
You're probably right. But honestly, I don't know what else to say. Sorry, this is the most myself I can be. Is that enough?
Enough. More than enough.
Who's this dude?
That's Risley.
Just think of me as a staff member from the Palais Mermonia. Now, if you don't mind, I have some questions for this gentleman about that life or death treasure you were just discussing. Truthful answers appreciated, of course.
Oh no, I'm toast now.
Yes, you are.
What's that supposed to mean? You don't think the Palais Mermonia has the ability to protect our citizens?
Oh?
No, I mean, yes, of course they do. Please ask away.
Wait a minute. Hold on. He's not from Fontaine. Because he would realize that the Palais Mermonia would be able to protect their citizens. But they can.
I could do that. But I'd rather you just tell the whole story from the beginning.
I suppose I only have myself to blame. Such a rare antique, I couldn't resist. I'm a collector of antiques. Nothing excites me more than rare, old relics, and to be completely honest, if someone's selling, I'm buying. I don't care to ask where they sourced their goods. As for the seller of this particular item, well, I've never met him in person.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What's on his belt? You see that? It looks like a weird gem.
We've had some prior dealings, but always under the cover of coded ads in some shady tabloids. Lost and found notices, missing person ads, that sort of thing. As long as I took care to hide a time and place somewhere within the text, then slipped some mora into the envelope before submitting the ad, it would get published. And that was that. No fuss, no trace. Simple, right? Normally, everything goes off without a hitch. But this time, I arrive at the pickup spot expecting a discreet in and out, and instead, I find a whole construction crew at work. That was not what we'd agreed. But I couldn't just let it go, so I reached out to him again the same way as usual. He replied, and do you know what he said? He told me that the item's now in the Palais Mermonia.
Well, he wasn't lying about that.
He insisted that it would be inconvenient for him to make an appearance himself, but said that if I could somehow find a way to retrieve it from the Palais, he'd give me a discount on the price. Of course it wasn't the discount that swung it. Do I look like I'm strapped for cash?
Feeling smug now, are we?
Uh-oh.
Feeling smug now, are we?
Oh, Cuckoo. You're too funny, bro.
No, please go easy on me.
Pick him! Hit him!
Go on.
Where was I? Well, anyway, I thought to myself, seeing as the item itself came from Natlan, it would make more sense if I could find someone from there to go retrieve it. And by a stroke of complete and utter coincidence, I just so happened to see these two young folks wandering around, so I'm so very sorry. I underestimated the pair of you.
Yeah,
I need you to clear something up for me. You haven't paid the seller yet, correct? And yet he told you to collect the item from the Palais Mermonia. Was he not worried that you'd just split afterwards?
Well, to be honest, though I can't claim to know him very well, he, on the other hand, seems to know my name and where I live. Besides, this is a guy who managed to get his hands on an ancient Natlanese weapon. That's probably not the kind of person I want to double-cross.
Fair. That makes sense. So, Mr.
Please, just call me Argento.
All right, Mr. Argento. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. It will determine how much of the rest of your life you'll be spending beneath the waves.
What does he mean? Is he gonna drown him just like they do in those gangster films?
Roran, grandson, I'm gonna have to help you out there, aren't I?
Oh, I get it. He's talking about that place at the bottom of the Fontanian Sea.
Shh, can it?
Can it?
Owing to your suspected involvement in the illicit trade of Natlanese relics, You're now one of the suspects in an international smuggling case. A trip to the Opera Epicles seems unavoidable at this stage, but on the bright side, you still have one chance to make things right.
Okay. Do I really? Please tell me what to do.
It's very simple. Just reach out to your seller in the same way as usual, arrange to meet, bring the money, and make the deal. Just be sure to let me know all the details. I'm talking time, place, the whole lot. If we can catch the other party by doing this, you'll have gone some way toward redeeming yourself. Understand?
Oh, I see. I understand. You shall have my full and unadulterated cooperation.
Good. Don't break the law, and don't even think about making a run for it. The Palais Mermonia will be watching you and ensuring your safety. All right, take the box, but leave your ID and other documents behind. You can go now. As for you two...
Oh boy.
Protocol dictates that I should take you both back to the Palais and have you sign a confidentiality agreement. But that would take a lot of time and effort.
Such a hassle, bro!
See? Mr. Kikuku knows exactly where I'm coming from. So, I was thinking, since you're all friends of the Traveler...
I understand, sir. We got dragged into this by accident, and it has diddly squat to do with us.
Diddly squat?
And out of respect for the Traveler, we won't say another word.
Oh, I know this part. We better keep our mouths shut, or we'll both be sleeping with the fishes in the tailor-made pair of cement shoes.
Aurora, why are you trying to be a gangster, bro?
In that case, I understand completely.
Not exactly what I was going for, but if that's how you want to understand it, then be my guest. Then it's settled. Thanks for your help.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, I'm gonna die
Well,
laughing.
I'm glad that's over. That's enough work for one day. Time to head back.
Oh, I'm dying of laughter. Oh, tears, man, tears. Oh. Oh.
Wesley's back! Judging by your expression, it must be good news, huh?
Kinda.
It went smoothly, on the whole.
So basically, we hold off until Argento and the other party have set up the next stage of the transaction. Then we plan our next move.
Patience will be key.
I get that. It's like hunting. I'm just not sure the other party will take the bait so easily.
Well, if he didn't need the money, or if he valued self-preservation over making a profit, he could have walked away as soon as the contraband was brought to the Palais Mermonia.
True.
On top of that, although he hasn't shown his face yet, he seems to have no followers or accomplices, and he's relying on an extremely limited set of options to push the deal along. So, if you ask me, he seems like someone who cares a lot about his image and has a somewhat high opinion of himself, but lacks any real ability. I almost get the feeling that if he misses out on this opportunity, he won't have any other way of making money. His every move is like a spin of the roulette wheel, hoping that the ball will land exactly where he wants it to.
True.
Or, I don't know. Maybe he'll cut his losses and vanish into thin air, and our efforts will have been in vain. At least Natlan will get the stolen relic back, so it won't have been for nothing.
In that case, let's hope his arrogance stays in play.
Everyone, I have just briefed the Morishose Phantom on the situation. As soon as there are any further developments, we will act without delay. When that time comes, we will be relying on your help.
Leave it to us.
We'll be waiting for the good news.
God damn it! Right way, get it up on stuff, game. Come on. Me having fun. What reminds me, Paul. Layla. Wait, my Layla's not C6 though. I swear she was! What? I swear to God she was! Well, that's a bit of a problem. Well, guess we'll handle the event then. Alright. We're in. Nope, we better upgrade. That's better be more important.
That unique aroma. I wonder. Alright then, I'll.
Oh, we got. Damn! I'll take that one. Alright, do this. Alright, we need to upgrade you. Expand. Expand. There we go. Nice. Upgrade, yep. Make you level 20. That's all I can do. Alright. Oh, I did something. What to do? Alright, guess now I sleep? Wait. On. Cannot upgrade. Wait, what? What's this? What the heck? What? So if I want to get Varessa, I need to get Movie Masterpiece to level 6. Alright, that's gonna be my next goal then. Yep. Alright. End cycle. Damn! Alright, wait. Only got, spend 6% less. Next. Yeah, we'll take that one, it's pretty good. Alright. Now we all snap. Movie Masterpiece, I think, right? Yeah. Well, Movie Masterpiece. Oh, well, the kid's good, so I'll take that one. Okay. If we get the kid up to 10, it will be an improvement. So... get him to 14. Wait, I want... Oh, I mean, yeah, press the wrong button. There you go. Cool. I was like, doubling that up, right? And we put you in. Alright, that should do good. Oh. Seedween! What in, darnation? Oh, wait. Wait, there's stories here? What the heck? Aww. Bro, are you kidding me? Ah! Oh, Navi.
You've got this park off to a great start, partner. The ball's really starting to roll, huh? I can't
Indeed.
wait to see how it'll all turn out. How exciting.
Indeed. Alright. Nice, made some money. Alright, so, okay, made some money, good. Now, how do I do... Lynette! Oh. Alright, let's do this one. Begin encounter with Varessa. Sure. Oh.
That unique rope. All right then, I'll just.
What we got? I'll take that one, I guess, sure. Alright, now where's Varessa? Oh, there she is!
Whoa, is that our hero, the Traveler? And Paimon, too! Oh, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Mrs. Coiffier already told me you were the big boss here. But when I saw you just now, I forgot myself for a moment.
Tactically speaking, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland doesn't even have a boss, does it? Isn't it the idea that everyone works together to make it as successful as possible, and then we all share the profits? But, wait a sec. Why are you here, Varessa?
Well, officially, I'm here to promote my brand.
Okay.
Not long ago, Mrs. Coiffier placed an order with me for her restaurant, as she often does. In her letter, she mentioned that showcasing my orchard's products at the festival would boost sales and help build my brand recognition.
Good!
After talking it through with my parents, I decided to give it a shot. Now that I'm done with the restaurant's ingredient order, I plan to sell the rest of my fruit directly to guests to help quench their thirst, of course.
The thought of enjoying fresh fruit from Natland here in Fontaine does sound pretty appealing.
Me agree.
But with this many customers, wouldn't it be exhausting to watch the stall all day?
No.
Huh? Am I supposed to be watching the stall the whole time? There's an attraction over there called Movie Masterpieces, right? I heard some of the challenges are based on famous films. Some of those films have even been adapted into great comics. I'd love to go give it a try.
So, you're not doing any business at all?
Back in the Collective of Plenty, I'd just set up a sign with the fruit prices, place a weighing scale and a coin jar to one side, then let people pay on their own. When closing time came around, I'd wake up and check the accounts. Not a single Mora's ever gone missing.
Damn!
To be fair, that does sound nice. People in the Collective of Plenty are a law-abiding bunch. No one would even think about taking something without paying. Makes sense that tending your stall wouldn't take too much effort.
But...
Fontanian customers are no doubt trustworthy too, but let's just say they're not used to self-service shopping.
True.
Plus, if you just leave the stall unattended as a Natlanese merchant, people here might think you're gone for good.
In that case, I'd better start acting the part.
Good girl.
But I'll need to buy some things in the city before I officially open for business. I promised to bring back some Fontanian clockwork mecha for Kochi-an-san. Oh, and I also wanted to try a few rounds of movie masterpieces. After that, I should be able to focus on my business without getting distracted.
Mm-hmm. We might not be locals, but we've explored Fontaine quite a bit.
Quite a bit
we know our way
indeed.
around pretty well.
Yeah.
In that case, give me a moment to get some extra fruit, a price list, and my coin jar set up. I get to go shopping with the Traveler! Nice.
That's cute! That is actually very cute. Oh, I did something. Alright, so what do I do now exactly? Am I an idiot? Bro, the prices are leveling you up in insane. Just get you up as fast as I can. We're gonna need you. Okay, I can't do anything else, so we go to the next day. I have no choice. I can't hire anybody. And I'm broke. Yes, I have no choice. I have nothing. Okay. Oh, you versus one. Awesome. Oh, these ones are gonna be annoying to do though. And wait, do I have hope? Crap! No, I did not want to do that. Okay. I'm trying to get level 7 and we'll call it then. Oh, you could be kidding me. That's not nice. We'll go with that one, I guess. Let's go. Wait, we can upgrade. Let's upgrade you. Yep. Nice. Oh no, what now? Hang on. Right. Oh! We unlocked Mahuti. Cool. Oh. Say that for now. Oh, wait, there's something. Alright, that one's done. Excellent. And now, this should be, I believe, 69 pity. So we take it and we get, let's go. God damn it! This game is trying to kill me. Well, I think that's to be a good point to dominance as Dragonia at the Z&D. But the game was a show, hope you all had a great time on that, folks. Was kind of nutty, honestly. But we're doing pretty good, though, honestly. It may take a bit of time, but, you know, it's getting there. You know. So, anyways, if you enjoy, hit like, and comment. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see no one of Genshin Impact. I'll see you in the video, and y'all take care, buddy. I'll catch you in the next one. Hope to see you then. Later.